What's up, guys? Got a video for you. It's a ninja on a ninja first, always good. Anyways, uh, I just got a. I wrote a script. It was a comment. It's now a script as well. But basically, I want to show you this video because I need for this to go out for people to see it, and because there's a game that's being played, and I'm sick of it, and I'm calling it out. That's what I do. I'm calling you out, right? So let's go ahead and hide this.
If Donald Trump's political power lies in being able to convince
This is MSNBC, by the way.
his supporters of anything and everything, then loud public dissent from inside his coalition, from prominent MAGA influencers, might be the thing that will melt his carefully crafted alternative fact-based reality faster than the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. And that is exactly what is starting to happen with his brutal and ugly and clunky and wildly unpopular mass deportation scheme.
Most of those people are doing it because they have to. It's their duty. They can question it, but they just they have to go and kill people, but they don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Because they know it's wrong, but they have to be there, so they're there. They're just not doing anything. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Never thought I'd say this, but here's Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene making a lot of sense.
This is why I wanted to chime in because oh, here she is. She's a good guy now.
On a podcast over the weekend.
No, she's not. She's still stupid. She's still evil. It's just that she gets it now. Cool, but that doesn't mean we should. Okay, let's go ahead and put her center stage of Christianity now because now she knows the truth, and so let's act like she did nothing. No, she still benefited from this. She still gained.
We have a labor force in America across many industries.
It's just what's going on is now it's in her backyard. Once upon a time, before I think there was something where Trump gained a lot of land or took a lot of land from Americans. A lot of people wanted Trump, but when he took their land, they're like, "Hey, we don't like Trump anymore. This is our land. What the fuck are you doing?" Right? And so that's what's happening now that it's striking home. Now that it's hitting home. Now that it's in her backyard. Now she has an issue with it. But up until then, there was not a word from her. Shit, I don't care. I don't care. That's just the rules. That's just the rule. But now that it's affecting her, she said, "Hey, wait a minute. That may be the rule, but." You know what I'm saying? But now it's just affecting her. And you guys want to say, "Oh, she's a good guy now." No.
Industries that has been built on illegal labor. That's a fact. That also cannot be ignored. And as a conservative and as a business owner in the construction industry,
and as a faker and a liar who wears makeup and pretends to be something, and I have an orange face too, because I do the same shit that Trump does.
And as a realist, I can say we have to do something about labor, and that needs to be a smarter plan than just rounding up every single person and deporting them just like that.
Right.
So, and I'm going to get pushback on that, but it's I'm just living in reality from here on out.
Plenty to not like.
I'm living in reality from here on out. Again, it's because it struck close to home.
Like about Marjorie Taylor Greene. But if we could have done this on our own, we wouldn't be here.
Done what?
So this shift in rhetoric and tone and these new standards being laid out, there, Marjorie Taylor Greene saying it's not living in reality to carry out Trump's deportation policy.
It's been a problem since the beginning. It's just now it's a problem for her personally, so now she's mad. That's what the game has been since the beginning. That's my point.
See, it's more than a shift in tone. It's a shift.
It's not a shift in tone. It's her having her priorities fucked up. She's like, well, it's my stuff. And so, since you're breaking the rules about stuff that doesn't involve me, I don't care. But now that it involves me, I care. And you guys are like, oh, well, she's a good guy now. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, MSNBC?
In her position. She owns a construction company And she's giving voice to people inside Trump's
No, she's
coalition
not.
who have.
She just values them as employees because she needs them for the house to be built for her to make money. That's what she's doing. I own people. You're taking away the fact that I own people and you're making it harder for me to own people. I have a problem with that. That's what she said. You're acting like she's changing when she's not. It's just now it's affecting her.
The same concerns. Back in May, when a college student who had been raised in her district was due to be deported to Mexico, she was more callous. She hadn't understood what Trump was actually going to do. And she said, quote, "The law is the law." But
Right.
this is her now.
No, she's still the same.
Quote, "I'm not ignoring facts anymore."
Yes, because you're knocking on my door. I was ignoring it when it didn't affect me, but now it's affecting me, so now I have to face it. That's what she's saying. And you're like, oh, she's changed. She's a good. Anyways, this is what I said. This is the comment. Okay? Because all that shit was just added bonus. She is acting like the fact that she owns a construction industry makes her equals to someone who owns a computer industry or someone that owns a business in dining, for example. She is a meathead, and her opinion is garbage, and we should never turn to people like her when it comes to developing our nation because she only handles dogs. She doesn't handle intelligent things. You might as well ask the dog whisperer to do your taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't, basically. That's the point. You don't ask a bull to take care of a china shop. And as for you trying to make her seem like she isn't so bad and she changed, yeah, it's called getting caught or the jig is up and the party is over, right? That's also another aspect as well. Like the game's over, so time to come clean. And that's what they're doing. That's what they use Trump as the fall guy because he's gonna take the heat. She's trying to wiggle her way out of the responsibility now. No, I'm a good guy. No. I won't deport people. I won't do anything. Yeah, but you were fine with it when he was getting away with it. Now that he's being held accountable, now you want to fucking jump the gun. Now you want to no, fuck you, bitch. You're going down. Like you deserve it. Right? You may not get as bad of a punishment, but you deserve a punishment. You deserve to lose most of your shit because of what you did. There are people in California that lost homes. There's people all over the world that lost homes. The blue states, they lost homes. You were fine with it, but now that it's striking your back door, you're like, yeah, okay, I better stop this. Now, that's the point. People like Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan, John Kennedy, John Kennedy, uh, Jim Jordan, and the list goes on and on and on. And if you want my list, let me know. It's called the Downfall of America list, and it explains many names and many shows and positions that are destroying America. But anyways, the point is they are no longer in the front of the party anymore. And they run to the shadows and they operate from the shadows because the party is over, right? Before Steve Bannon would be center, he'd be on the stage. Oh yeah, this is what we know about the what's it called, the book of the 2025 and the plan and blah blah blah. He was he was a front runner. He was the main guy. Lindsey Graham, Jeff Sessions, all these motherfuckers in Congress. They're like, yeah, woohoo, yeah, parties, and people like Matthew Cawthorn. Do you remember that guy? He was an innocent dude caught up in it, and he spilled the beans because he was innocent. He was naive, and they thought he was a bad guy, but he was just agreeing with them and sucking their ass and sucking their D because he thought, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then he got caught up in it. He's like, whoa, this is crazy. Senators are here, Mitch McConnell's are here. They have little girls, and they're all smoking drugs, and they're all fucking sniffing cocaine. What the hell's going on, Matthew Cawthorn? I think Facebook or YouTube or some shit or not YouTube, Facebook or MySpace or something. Um, but he got caught up in all that shit. So, anyways, uh, back in the day when this is all striking, originally, back in the day when this was all striking originally on the front where Christianity is a big deal in the military. That's weird. Back in the day, when this is all still going on, originally, on the right, where they have Christianity in the military and how they're a big deal, those people I mentioned, they ran up front because they were worshipped as leaders and as gods, essentially. But now that they're being challenged by the left in the world, they're tucking their tails and they're hiding. And that's what we're seeing. Again, we know those names. I know those names because they ran up front and they're like, oh yeah, we're on a mission. We're here to save everybody and Jesus Christ and Lord and everything. And they're just trying to use everything they possibly can to get you to sell out and be Nazi, be Nazi, be Nazi. We're kissing your ass. We're saying everything you want to hear to make you fucking sell out, to make you a fucking scrub and a loser and a fucking to ruin your life and to sell your soul to us and become us, and so we can take over and make you a fucking worker in the FedEx army that's taking over the world, right? That's what it is. So, anyways, that's the point. They're all fucking. That's what it is. Marjorie Taylor Greene. She used to fucking fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But now that it's like fuck you. She's like, oh whoa. Let's not fucking shoot guns here. We gotta shoot it. We gotta understand what we're doing here. But when it was she was pointing at the crowd. But when she's a member of the crowd, she said, whoa, hold your fire. We don't shoot yet. We don't know. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. And MSNBC is like, oh, she's changed. No, she's not, you fucking idiot. Shut up. She knows only because they're striking on her back door. If they were getting away with it, she would still have her knee on your neck. 100%. But the fact that she's getting caught, she's just trying to bail, trying to get out. Let Trump take the heat. Let the fall guys take the heat. Let Elon Musk, who, by the way, him too, center stage on the fucking stage with the chainsaw. Woo! Jump up and down doing jumping jacks and shit. Now where is he? Why is he all quiet? What's going on? You understand? It's they milk the system and they took while it was hot and now they're trying to get out of the way because now punishment's coming. Now it's time to change the names of our businesses. Now that we can't milk this thing anymore, we need to cut tail and leave. Anyways, I'm out here. Be well, be happy, be safe. Godspeed, peace.